altimeter 16 Celsius.
You doing a lot of
Dew point 00 Celsius. Altimeter 2998. Remarks. Density altitude 0.
All right, you set 6,000 for
Michael
altitude.
J. Smith Field Airport.
Automated weather observation 1647 Zulu. Wind 330 at 12. Peak gusts 19er. Visibility 10.
All right, so the wind is kicking.
Where's the takeoff go run button?
We're on the go on the power button. All right, parking brake is off.
Correct.
We're retrimmed.
Okay, firm.
All right, let's taxi to 26. I'll do the radios.
Gotcha.
Beaufort traffic, bearing 683 Delta, taxi runway 26, Beaufort. All right. Away we go. I'm going to see what that text was, flight notification. Might be us. Yep, says we're expected to arrive in Greensboro in 44 minutes. How's that? We ain't even taken off yet. How's that possible? Flight aware don't know what he's talking about.
Someone's filing for us, right?
Exactly. All right, you comfortable?
Hey, firm.
Reach the pedals.
Yep.
Ease the power back as we're coasting so you're not using the brakes. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Anything prior to rotation, drop the power wheel abort. We'll get on the brakes. We don't like something. We're going, normally I say we rotate about 90. We'll make sure we're doing a good 90 or better to do a good positive rotation, because when it's this windy, I don't want to come off the ground and then lose our wind and it sink, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We want to be jumping off the ground. And we got a lot of gas, so we'll hold it on.
All right.
We'll do a little 45 turn. We'll do a quick mag check. Since we shut down, we restarted. All right, that's good. Those wheels nice and straight. All right, you're just going to bump it up to 1,700 RPMs a piece. Somewhere close, and we'll do a mag check on each side, left and first or whatever.
To both. Left. Both. Right engine.
All right.
Both.
All right, very good. So running good.
Here.
All right.
Back to both.
I try not to stay on just one any too long, because you can foul the plugs, right? Yeah. So back to 1,000.
All right, you ready?
Beaufort traffic, bearing 683 Delta Delta is going to be departing runway 26. Be a right turn out, departing to the northwest. Lights.
Strobe is on.
I get both these lights on.
Roger. All right, you ready?
Yep. Mixture, I'm going to set your power about where I think it's going to be.
Mixture, props. All right.
You can do a rolling takeoff, or you can get out here and hold the brakes, gas on a little bit. I would just do a rolling takeoff. Just nice and smooth until you get up against the governors. Once it's at 2,700 RPM, you can go fast, right?
Right.
You follow me?
Yes, sir.
And then just kind of walk them up. If one's pulling, I'm going to slide up another notch. Not that I don't trust you, but...
Yeah.
All right, so if they don't come up even, make sure you pull them up even, right? All right, coming up a little more on the left side, a little more on the left, there you go. And give me some right aileron for the wind. Keep on coming. That's up against the governor, you can shove it fast. Everything green, airspeed's alive.
70, 80.
A little more right aileron, just a little, there you go. There's 90. Away we go, boom, positive rate.
Positive rate.
Go up.
Gear up.
Lights off.
Lights off.
Yaw damp on.
And
So yaw damp.
yaw damp on.
All right.
All right.
And then I'm going to shallow you out a little bit. I'm going to do 700 for a minute. I'll ease your props back. Ease them back to 2490.
Strobe off.
Yep, you can get leave the strobe off. And I'm going to go direct, enter. We'll go nav. Then if you get your prop sync on,
And prop sync coming on.
I thought I had props closer than that, but they're struggling with the wind hitting it at different angles, right?
Yeah.
And Beaufort traffic bearing 683 Delta Delta is departing the pattern to the northwest. All right, there goes Beaufort in our rear view mirror, baby. Let's do a little pan out this way. Look how nice it is. You know, it's super windy. Wouldn't be a good day to be sitting on the beach, but. All right, we're gonna stop the camera. We'll join up later.
Affirmative. Read back on runway hold short instructions.
So listen to the wind one more time.
2164, maintain 2000.
For clear and send taxi instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information hotel.
We got hotel.
Greensboro Airport AI fits information hotel. 1654 rule. Wind 310 at 14. Gust 20.
14 gusts in the 20. 14 gusts in the 20. Direct crosswind. Can he do it? The maximum demonstrated crosswind in this aircraft.
Spirit Wings 330, contact Washington Center 135.3.
17 in a Bonanza. Oh, look at this sightseeing. There's Sanford over there. Lake Jeanette, isn't that what? Or Lake Jordan. Lake Jordan. No boats today. Probably a little chilly. Windy. All right.
Number 671, contact Washington Center 124.05.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that when we get a little closer.
12405, 671.
All right, I'm gonna turn off this camera. We're making good progress. 17 knot headwind. 18. I would mount the camera,
Number 6 Romeo
but I broke my
heading
mount.
360, vector for final.
Bad day. It's all good.
360.
You guys have seen Logan fly before. Now you're gonna see him sweat. I should have it on your hands, like how fast your hands are going. Left, right, left, right. Zigzag, zigzag. All good. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, you can cut the corner a little bit, maybe 45.
Delta, contact tower 119.1.
Tower 19-1, 3 Delta Delta, good day. And then just 45 it, you know?
Roger.
We don't cut too close. Greensboro Tower, bearing 683 Delta Delta is visual 23 left.
Bearing 683 Delta Delta, Greensboro Tower, wind 300 at 3, runway 23 left, clear to land, caution wake turbulence for the RJ.
Okay, clear to land, 23 left behind the RJ, 3 Delta Delta.
Wind 280 at 8, gust 15.
Oh, you said 3 a second ago. You didn't think that was funny, or didn't get the joke. All right, just keep it square, right? I'll hit approach. How about I hit approach?
Turkey 45 Lima, no delay on the runway, turn right at Kilo 3, contact ground point 9er.
No delay, right, Kilo 3, contact ground, 645 Lima.
It's our coming on in. Because the wind is going to blow us through it if you're not careful. So
yeah.
A little bit. Even though the wind's on the ground or that way, the wind's up here this way. That kind of tells me it might be bumpy on the way down, right? Yeah. And don't descend too much because you'll get fast, you know what I mean? Because we got to, and I'd wait for the glide path to come in to get gear. Just don't raise the nose either, like, you know what I mean?
Roger.
Power's good where it is. All right, here comes the, so go gear down.
Greensboro Tower.
Speed checks, lights on, 1 knot to
Lights on,
flaps to start going downhill.
Turkey 4642 Romeo, Greensboro Tower, Roger. It's going to be a couple minutes of about 3 arrivals inbound. I'll get you out as soon as I can.
Oh, I don't know what happened to my camera. It's in a weird mode. I don't know what that means, 1.1 meter.
Be a, I don't know.
I don't know what that is. Or you can ease it back just a little bit more. We got to eventually slow to 122.
Greensboro Tower, Cherokee 5351 Tango with you for 23 left.
Cherokee 5351 Tango, Greensboro Tower, wind 280.
The Cherokee can do it. We can do it in the
runway
bear,
23
right?
left, clear to land, you're number 3.
Clear to land, number 3. Follow takeoff.
Pull it back to about 16 aside. That way we can gradually sneak up on that 122. You can hit the red button to get rid of it.
Oh, the yacht amp?
So you wouldn't have to look for it. Yep.
Oh, roger.
I would have used the trim to get rid of the autopilot with leaving the yaw damper on, and hit the red button to get rid of everything. All right, now you're starting to have a crab, right? Our wind is trying to, well, it's not saying it's shifting, but it's going to. We're still a little fast, so pull it back to like 15. We're going downhill in the cold air. So eventually we may get full flaps when speed checks. You may have to gas back on it to maintain it, right?
Yeah.
We're still a little too fast for flaps.
Number 4436, you can taxi straight to the ramp.
He's turning off.
Cherokee will hold for you.
Straight to the ramp, number 4436.
All right, looking good. Still a little fast. Pull back a little on the right. The right one's, there you go. There's 122.
122.
I want to make sure the speed is trending slower though. There we go. Speed checks, flaps are moving. And indicated. So as it gets slow, you'll have to trim it up, and you may have to gas on it. We'll see. But if it ain't broke,
don't fix it.
Right, but as we can see now, it's slowing, so start gassing on it just a little bit, like 16, 17. That's good. Ease it off just a little bit. That might have been a little too much. Looking good. Looking good. The more you wiggle, the more that guy's going to be nervous about going, right? He's going to say, oh, that Baron was all over the damn place.
Yeah.
Minimums.
That's probably 9-1 whiskey.
Yeah.
All right, speed is good. And once you cross the fence, you know your speed is not going to change that much. So start easing the power back, lower the nose. We're a little high. And wait till we get down like 50 there. Now start easing the power all the way off. Power all the way off. Hold me, little right aileron, left rudder. There we go. And I'll get the flaps up. Cow flaps open, prop forward. All right, and you trimmed it good.
3 Delta Delta, safe parking.
We're going to signature.
3 Delta Delta, roger. Turn right at Kilo 2 and contact ground point 9.
Kilo 2, ground point 9, 3 Delta Delta. So we'll make Kilo 2, so you can start easing on your brake, just easy. These things you do have to be careful not to slide the brakes. Right? You can lock them up.
300 at 9er, gas 16, runway 23 left, clear to land.
Clear to land,
If I turn off, I'll call ground. So start slowing down some more. Right before you turn. And now you can start cutting the corner.
Blue Streak 5280, if you need to exit out Juliet 2, that's fine.
That's where we're at 2. Juliet 2, Blue Streak 280, thanks.
Ground bearing 683 Delta Delta's off Kilo 2. We're going to signature.
683 Delta Delta, green to ground, taxi to San Antonio via Kilo.
Via Kilo, 3 Delta Delta. Well, you were confident he was going to tell us to keep going. We weren't, are you?
Well, once he started talking.
Like, oh, he ain't slow. You ain't. Hopefully, he doesn't make us stop.